This is something very close to my heart. To me, family is super important, especially children. But before we talk about children, we need to understand ourselves. Humanity as a whole is suffering because even before we realize we are alive, there's so much medication that is pumped into our system. Vaccines, all kinds of injections already in our body. I was told it's like 60 over injections every child will get everywhere in the world. And we as parents, we don't argue. We just do it. One, because everybody does it. Two, because you are afraid that if you don't do it, your kid cannot go to that school, or cannot go to work, or cannot work or do things in an environment involving other people. That is so sad. And because of COVID, we have found out that all these vaccinations may be unnecessary. All these vaccinations seemingly required to heal something, to cure something, has created other side effects. So our kids, me included, I was born with ADHD. I didn't know what it was. I didn't like reading. I could not concentrate when I read a book. And I thought I was lazy because people only know what I was doing without knowing the cause. So in the same way, we have autism, we have dyslexia, dyspraxia, all kinds of mental sicknesses that is happening in every human being. You included as a parent. And now because you had it, you create a baby. The baby comes into the world. Even before anybody puts the first vaccination on them, they are already broken in so many ways. Think about that. And then you don't argue, you just go and bring your baby to get all the vaccinations. And they are medicine everywhere in their body. And that makes them not be able to smile, to perform, to live joyfully, to study well, to have great creativity and memory. All of these are affected. They cannot stay still. They need because you can't talk to them properly, you give them the phone for them to watch videos and so on. You think by watching videos they're keeping quiet. No. The videos itself are like vaccination. You're vaccinating your kids to do crazy things. They grow up to be unsuccessful. They cannot be leaders. For example, I was at a coffee shop today. There was a white couple, mother and son. So I was queuing up to buy something. And so this boy, I think he was maybe 4 years old or less, he said, "Hi." He doesn't know me. I said, "Hi, what's your name?" And he said his name was Ori. Then he asked me, "What's my name?" That 4-year-old asked me what my name is. And I said, "My name is Vas." And I said, "Do you like Vietnam?" She said, "Yes." "Where are you from?" He said, "Canada." I said, "Why do you like Vietnam?" "I like going to school in Vietnam." Wow! This 4-year-old kid can say things like that. Don't you want your kids to be able to do such things? I don't know if he's got any vaccinations, but it looks like a very intelligent family, the mother and the son. And then we bought our things. They went out. They were sitting outside. I didn't know they were sitting outside. As I was walking past, I did not see them. They look at me. There's a son doing, goodbye, Mr. Vas. What? The kid remembers my name and said goodbye to me. I turned around and there the kid was. At that time, I still forgot the name, So I went to the kid and said, what's your name again? Oh, Ori. Good. Ori, have a nice day. I turned around and I walked by, give him a pat on his back. He said, have a nice day, Mr. Vas. Wow! I said, this kid. I had to tell this story to my wife. I went back and I told my story that this little boy, 4 years old, was able to talk to me like that. Something is going on in his life. Don't you want your kids to be like that? All your kids, I can teach you how to make that happen in your lifetime for your kids, whether they are just born or going to be born, or 5 years old, 10 years old, even 15 years old. And if you think they've got problems, like I'm going to see someone on Monday for therapy for something so serious, but most parents will give up because they have no idea that a person like me can give therapy. So you would be attending a program for 2 days that involves a lot of therapy in the training for you, and you will also learn how to do it for your children. You don't need a coach. I teach you how to observe your kids, create process, use the process to heal your kids. And then your kids, regardless of whether they got all these vaccines in their body, you can heal them through these psychological processes. That's right. I love your kids. I love you. I love Vietnamese people, and which is why we create this parenting program for you to come and live a life with your kids. Being able to say, hi, how are you, to a normal person, a stranger, and remember the stranger's name like that 4-year-old kid this morning. Think about that. If your kid can do that, it's a high five. It's going to be amazing. So see you at the parenting program happening next month.